everyone, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel. And today I wanted to basically give a review on my Nintendo Switch. So I had actually a few weeks ago posted a video where I unboxed my Nintendo Switch. I got the Animal Crossing version and I was on the hunt for that thing for a while, and I finally was able to get one, and I wanted to do a little update on it. So this is my Switch, and I carry it in this little Tom Nook leaf kind of case, and I will just open it up right now. So this is how my Switch looks like, and I was able to get it off of the OfferUp app because everywhere I looked, like Best Buy, Target, etc., like stores that you would actually go and get it, none of them had honestly any Switch that I want to say, besides a few Switch Lites, but especially the Animal Crossing. And I was determined. I wanted to get the Animal Crossing Switch. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure you've seen it before. So I also hold my games all in here. And I have right now 3 games for the Switch. I have here Mario Kart, which is one of my games, the Ring Fit, which is another game, and Animal Crossing, which is the last game that I currently own. So I actually originally got the Switch because I saw a TikTok actually about somebody reviewing and doing like a Ring Fit challenge, and Ring Fit is basically like a workout game, and you have this ring that looks like this, and you like can squeeze it and pull it, and then you run also in place. And that's actually what originally got me to get the game, and I've only played it, to be honest, a handful of times. I have that game, and then I have the Mario Kart game, which I've also played a few times. I definitely enjoy playing Mario Kart more with other people, and the Switch only comes with one controller. Like, it comes with these two and then like a little I don't know what to call it, like a holder, and you connect these 2 pieces and it becomes one controller. But I need to get a second one to play Mario Kart with another person, which I have been meaning to do that, but I haven't. So mostly, honestly, I want to say like 95% or something like that, maybe a little less, 90%, I've been playing Animal Crossing on the Switch, which has been a lot of fun. And I actually used to play the Animal Crossing game back when it first was released in 2005 when I was in elementary school, so it was kind of interesting to compare. And with Animal Crossing, it's been a lot of fun, but basically I think some things that are fun is, I remember Animal Crossing was always played real time, where certain stores open and certain stores close at certain times. So you have to go and play your Switch before those stores open or close, or like during that time when they're open. There's also live events. There was this festival that went on earlier this month. I believe it was February 15th or somewhere around there. That was a lot of fun, where you go and you collect feathers, and you basically like try to collect these feathers to give to like this peacock dancer who would give you gifts in return. And there's like confetti everywhere, and all the little villagers were dancing, and it was really fun. So I think Animal Crossing is just a very peaceful game. It's like a building game. You know, you go to this deserted island and you essentially start from scratch, and you build everything yourself. You build your neighbors' homes, you invite, neighbors from other islands to come over, you do landscaping, you collect fruit, you can go fishing, and then as the game progresses, you get more stores and more opportunities to do things. I've been meaning to be able to make like a path throughout my island for this whole time now, and only yesterday was I able to get like the app, basically, because on this new Animal Crossing version, your character actually has a phone, which like a smartphone, which the old version didn't have. So I had a lot of fun being able to create paths and stuff like that, and it really lets you be creative. So that's been fun. There's some other new features as well, like you can basically visit other people's islands, which I need to do more of. You're able to make your tent that you're living in an actual house, and then when you pay off that loan, you're able to add another room, and then you have little tasks to do. I'm sure a lot of you play Animal Crossing who are watching this, but it's just been a very relaxing and nice game to play. So I've definitely been enjoying it for sure, and kind of wanted to add little screenshots and talk about my experience with my Animal Crossing game. When I did the unboxing, some people wanted to see how my island is coming along, which I think right now it's at a 3-star rating because it can go from 0 to 5 stars, and it was a 1-star for the longest time, and all of a sudden it became a 3-star. So that's been really nice, and you're able to do that by adding lots of, you know, like flowers, decorative pieces, inviting more people or more villagers to come live at your island, and just making it go less from a deserted island to like a proper village or a proper town where these villagers and you are living at. So that's been a lot of fun. And yes, I definitely do enjoy that game, so just wanted to give an update on that. I feel like though I've seen videos of other people's islands, and some people are so talented with the islands that they have, and I definitely have like I'm like comparing my island to theirs, and I'm like, mine's not that great compared to these people's islands. But I also know some people spend a lot of time on Animal Crossing and have gotten this game when it first came out. I've had my Switch for like a month and a half, so I'm still definitely building up my island. Honestly, I also want to say I have not once played on the actual like dock, except for when I did the exercise Ring Fit game, because that it's kind of hard to exercise on a handheld thing. You have to actually like put it on the TV and watch it. But I have not once played on the actual TV. I remember when I was younger, I was obsessed with the DS, and to be fair, I really did like the original Wii, which I had, but I feel like when I look back, I definitely played more of the DS, and I just love that you're able to take it anywhere with you. And a lot of times I find myself playing this while watching a video, watching a movie, just multitasking. So I definitely should try playing Animal Crossing or some other games on the actual TV, but for now I've really been just playing on this. And a lot of people say it's like heavy and not as comfortable as the Lite for if you're just wanting to play, you know, handheld. But for me, I haven't had that issue too much. I don't know if I've ever held the Lite Switch though in my life, to be honest, so I can't really compare. But I'm not playing this and wishing, oh, this was smaller and I wish I had the Lite instead. I don't have that regret, because although I haven't used the TV mode much at all, I still like that I have that option, and I'm sure I'll do that at some point, especially once I get the second controller to play Mario Kart with other people. I'll definitely want to play that on the TV. But as for some games that I'm wanting to get, I'm definitely still quite into Animal Crossing, and I've just been focusing on that for the most part. But I also have been wanting to get some of the Zelda games. I'm thinking more of the like Breath of the Wild, I think it's called. It's the one that looks more realistic. I've heard a lot of good things about that game, so that's definitely, I think, the top one that I want to get. As well as they have like a Clubhouse game, which is just a bunch of mini games, and that just looks like a lot of fun, just classic games to play with other people. And then there's also Mario House Party. I also saw a game, I pulled it up on my computer, it's called the Miitopia. That kind of looks fun. It basically is like, you know, the Nintendo Miis that you make, the people. It's a game that incorporates all the Miis, and it's like, let's see, embark on an adventure where the cast and enemies are determined by you in Miitopia for Nintendo Switch. Cast your friends, family, or anyone you want in the story. So it just kind of looks like a fun story game, I guess, and I think it looks pretty fun. So, and I really love the Miis, and it's also like nostalgic because I used to make the Miis back in the day, but I kind of want to get that game as well. Also, I almost forgot, I've been actually really into Among Us, and I've been playing it for months now, off and on with people, and I used to play it pretty much just on my phone. But I found out on the Switch that you could pay $5 and play Among Us on the Switch. Now I know Among Us is free, so it's like, why pay $5 to play on here? But I feel like it's so much more fun to play a game such as Among Us on here than on your phone, because on your phone you're just doing like the touch screen, but like when you're playing on here you can use the controllers, and it just feels more game-like, you know. You got the actual toggle and the buttons, and you could still do the touch screen. You can see here, whoops, I'm like knocking you almost over, but I have here Animal Crossing because that's usually what I play. Some games are free and you can download, so I downloaded this game, but I've never played it, and I think it was like a trial, so it ended, so that was kind of a fail. But I wanted to try to see if I could play some cooking games. Haven't really done that yet, but sometime soon. Tetris, Among Us, and then Mario Kart, Ring Fit. I played Super Mario Bros. Like very, very briefly. I played Pokemon Cafe very briefly. I don't think I've ever played Pokemon Chess. To be honest, a lot of the free games, you think it's so cool and then you download it and you realize why it's free, because it's just not as exciting unless it's like certain games. I will say like Tetris to me is a lot of fun, but I definitely spend a lot more time playing Among Us, Mario Kart, and Animal Crossing. So definitely though, Among Us comes number 2 after Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing I definitely play the most. So this game has been a lot of fun, or the Switch in general, and I'm glad I got it. I definitely do recommend the Switch if you're thinking about getting it. And if you really want a certain model, such as me wanting the Animal Crossing one, don't give up. Try and see if you could find it. I know it can be hard to find a lot of different Switch products, especially these limited edition ones, but try seeing if you could go on the app OfferUp, which is where I got this one. It is a second hand where someone's selling you something, so be careful, but look to see if they have like good reviews and lots of reviews and 4 or 5 stars, and meet up in a public place. For me, the guy had like 4.5 5-star reviews, and there's like over 200 of them. And he was actually, we met up in a public place and he let me check the Nintendo Switch to make sure it was to my liking before I like, you know, made the purchase, and said like if I have any questions, ask him later. So make sure basically just that there's lots of good reviews and you meet in a public place. Just general like internet safety. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I just kind of wanted to do a random video talking about what I like about the Switch so far, because my only other video is when I initially first unboxed it in the parking lot when I literally just got the Switch from the guy. So talking about how I like it and the games I have and the ones I've been playing, and more so talking about Animal Crossing and the games that I want to get. And if you have any Nintendo Switch related questions in general, let me know. This is kind of a rambly video, but I thought I'd just kind of let you know of an update. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good day, and see you later. Bye.